Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2020 Orr College Football Top 25 Week 13 poll based on the AP poll that dropped this week. Who do you think should be ranked that's not in the top 25? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day, and without further ado, let's get to number 25, Washington State Cougars. Washington State falling 7 spots this week in the poll, the most out of anybody that fell this week. They were at New Mexico, and they really struggled in this game as Devin Dimpley from New Mexico had 193 yards rushing against the Cougars defense, and they are 8-2 on the year. Number 24, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Illinois is coming off of a 38-16 win this week at home against Michigan State. They were able to get 6 wins at home this season for the first time since 2001, and they could really be setting themselves up for a decent bowl game. They are 7-3 on the year. Number 23, UNLV. UNLV was at home this week against San Diego State and was able to walk away with a 41-20 win, and UNLV making their first appearance in the top 25 this season, and the running Rebels could be running right into a great bowl game or even the college football playoff. They are 8-2 on the year. Number 22, the Iowa State Cyclones. Iowa State was at home this week. They played Cincinnati, and they walked away with a 34-17 win, as Iowa State really proving that they could be ranked higher if they continue to get big-time wins, but they are 8-2 on the season. Number 21, Arizona State. Arizona State, in my opinion, is the most worthy of the new teams to be added to the top 25. They went on the road this week, and they got a big-time win against number 16 ranked Kansas State, who fell out. And they were up 21-0 in this game, walked away with a 24-14 win when all said and done. Arizona State is 8-2 on the year. Number 20, the Tulane Green Wave. Tulane went on the road this week to take on the Navy Midshipmen, and man, they dominated their game from start to finish. They walked away with a 35-0 win. Tulane really looking to do some damages. They're going to be playing Army for their AAC championship game. Tulane 9-2 on the year. Number 19, South Carolina Gamecock. South Carolina was at home this week. They played number 23, Missouri, who fell out, and they had a very back-and-forth game. South Carolina was able to put the final score on the nail in the coffin to walk out with a 34-30 win. South Carolina is 7-3 on the year. Number 18, the Army. Army had a bye this week, one of 4 teams this week on the top 25 that had a week off to rest and recuperate, and Army right now is looking great all around, offensively, defensively, special teams, and Army could be seeing the college football playoffs. They are 9-0 on the year. Number 17, Clemson Tigers. Clemson this week went on the road to take on Pittsburgh, and they got saved by Kate Klubnik, who ended up running a 50-yard rushing touchdown to seal a 24-20 win for the Tigers. They are 8-2 on the year. Number 16, Colorado Buffaloes. Colorado had a great game this week. Shedeur Sanders had a shaky start, but turned it around quickly and had 3 touchdown passes. Colorado even had contributions from the special teams with a punt return to the house in their game. They beat the Utah Utes 49-24, and Colorado is definitely making some noise. They are 8-2 on the year. Number 15, Texas A&M Aggies. Texas A&M was at home this week as they hosted New Mexico State. A late season tune-up game for the Aggies, and they dominated this game from start to finish, up 24-0 at the half, walking away with a 38-3 win. Texas A&M really controlling its own destiny in the SEC right now. They are 8-2 on the year. Number 14, BYU Cougars. BYU got upset this weekend, and they fell out of the most spots out of anybody on this list. Washington State was second, and BYU falling 8 spots this week after their 17-13 loss, but they still can get back into the conversation. They are 9-1 on the year. Number 13, SMU Mustangs. SMU had a close battle this weekend with Boston College, which they were able to pull away from when time mattered, and they got a 38-28 win over the Eagles. SMU has been great running the football. They've been great on the defensive side of the ball, and it's really shown this year. SMU is 9-1 on the season. Number 12, Boise State Broncos. Boise State this week, they had to play from behind in the first half for a change. They were down 14-0 before evening things up at the half. Ashton Gentry took over in the second half of this game, and he lit up the scoreboard. Boise State, 42-21. They beat the San Jose State Spartans. They are 9-1 on the year. Number 11, Miami Hurricanes. Miami has a bye this week, still recovering from their loss in Atlanta to Georgia Tech, their only loss on the year. Cam Ward really needs to get the offense back into fine-tuned gear for these final 2 games of the regular season, and Miami still in the conversation of the college football playoffs. They are 9-1 on the year. Number 10, Tennessee Volunteers. Tennessee went on the road this week into their biggest game of the year. They were up 10-0 at the end of the first quarter, tied at the half, but really fell apart offensively in the second half, as they couldn't get any points on the board in the second half of the first time this season. They lost 31-17 against Georgia, but they're still 8-2 on the year. Number 9, Mississippi Rebels. Mississippi is the 3rd team out of the 4 teams this week that have the week off to rest and recuperate after coming off of a big-time win last week against Georgia 28-10. Mississippi still one of those teams that control their own destiny in the SEC. They are 8-2 on the year. Number 8, Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia had a home game this week against Tennessee and had a slow start, to say the least, down 10-0 at the end of the first quarter, but quickly got it together in the second quarter, and they were tied at the half. Georgia put their foot on the accelerator in the second half, and they walked away with a 31-17 win. Georgia is 8-2 on the year. Number 7, Alabama. Alabama had a home game this week against the Mercer Bears. Dominated, walked out with a 52-7 win. Alabama's running game looked spectacular in this game, but more importantly, Jalen Milroe stepped up and looked spectacular in this game, even as a Tennessee fan. Alabama still putting it all together in this game, and they are 8-2 on the year. Number 6, Notre Dame. Notre Dame was at home this week to play the Virginia Cavaliers, and man, they dominated this game when it mattered. They were up 35-0. Virginia getting 14 points in the fourth quarter in garbage time. Notre Dame still walking away with a 35-14 win. Notre Dame has been on a roll all season since losing to Northern Illinois. They are 9-1 on the year. Number 5, the Indiana Hoosiers. Indiana having the last of the 4 teams this week that have a bye as they are resting and getting ready for their most important game in school history. They're going to be playing Ohio State, who we'll be talking about in a few minutes. And Indiana just offensively, defensively has looked great. They've been able to win close games against tough opponents this season. And Indiana really looking poised to be undefeated. They are 10-0 on the year. Number 4, Penn State and Indy Lions. Penn State was on the road this week as they were at Purdue, dominated the entire game, walked away with a 49-10 victory. They looked great offensively. They looked great defensively. And honestly, Penn State is really making a run of it. They are 9-1 on the year. Number 3, the Texas Longhorns. Texas was on the road this week. They were at Arkansas, and they found a way once again to get a win when they need to. Not really a blowout, closer than people expected, 20-10, but Texas controlling their own destiny, 9-1 on the year. Number 2, Ohio State. Ohio State was on the road this week. They were at Northwestern, and they walked out with a 31-7 win. They will definitely be tested this weekend. They will be playing number 5 Indiana in a clash of top 5 opponents, and Ohio State is looking to get a bye in the college football playoff. They are 9-1 on the year. And number 1, the Oregon Ducks. Oregon was on the road this week, and they struggled through most of their game. They were down 10-6 at the half against Wisconsin, and even down 13-6 before tying the game in the fourth, taking the lead on a field goal, getting a game-sealing interception on the other side of the ball, as Oregon surviving as they are 11-0. And that was the 2024 College Football Top 25 Week 13 show based on the AP poll that dropped this week. Who do you think that should be ranked in the top 25 that's not there? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.